Minnesota State Bar Association has around 150 communities, which are section communities. We have some general opt-in communities for all of our members and section councils, all kinds of communities that you can take part in online here through our website and through email. So I want to show you around a little bit to show you exactly what the communities do and how they work. When folks are using the communities, our most popular one, Member Exchange, is one where they often share tips about how to do specific things within their law practice in terms of legal matters, maybe practice management. They might post if they've got, an office for rent or some office equipment they want to give away. So you can use the communities for all kinds of things to help you connect with your colleagues here at the Minnesota State Bar Association. I'm going to jump in with showing you kind of where things are, starting from our homepage. You can go up to resources to access the communities, and from the drop-down menu, select communities. Let's look around here on this just communities open page for a moment. Here you have a link to My Communities, and if we click on that, you will get a list of the communities you belong to. Now, for the opt-in communities, we have 3 of them: Member Exchange, Cannabis Law, and Legal Ethics. Any member can belong to these, so you opt into them. The other communities are communities that with your membership you sign up for. So if you join a section, then you automatically become a member of that section. Here we have some section communities. You also belong to whatever district you're in. Those will pop up on your community list as well. Let's go back to the communities main page again. We have Member Exchange, which is one of our most popular communities, very active community. You can select that button here. And then we have discussion preferences, which we will go into in a moment. I want to scroll down a little bit here. And you have a variety of other links from this page to help you get to the areas you need to go, like updating your profile, communities for the district bars and sections. And then I wanted to point out here in this orange area, the member directory. Each community has a directory of that group's members, and I'll show you how to get to that. But you can kind of see this here for view directory is actually for the entire member directory, and it's only accessible by members only. So you really do have to be logged into your account to access the communities and this directory. Let's head to the Member Exchange community. I want to show you how to navigate around a community when you're on our website. So when you come to Member Exchange or any community, you're going to come to the home page first. I'll show you a few things here. Remember, Member Exchange is opt-in, so you can choose to join it or not. Here we have community discussions. I want to really point out here that there are 2 ways that you can access the communities in terms of posting discussions. And one is through our website, like this, where we are, and then through an email address. And I want to show you, just point out this, every homepage for the community that you're on is going to have a special email address, and you use this email address to email in discussion posts. I'm going to show you how you do that, but first I want to show you how to go through discussions using the online website portal. Underneath this title of the community, we have a variety of tabs. In this case, we have Member Exchange News, that's the blog. We have the directory. We have discussions, files, and calendar. So let's go to discussions. When you want to search through the discussions, you'll see that your entire list of communities is along the side here. And I'm going to choose Member Exchange from the list. From here, you can choose any of these discussions that you want to see. As soon as you click on it, you'll be able to see what the message was. If you want to search a particular community, There's a little search bar here at the top. I'm going to go ahead and search for, let's see, what did I write? I have written something on Clio, so let me click on that, and then I'm going to tab over. It's going to ask you for a date. You don't need to put a date in here, but if you want to, you can. Tab over again to get an end date, and then tab to get rid of that. So I've mentioned Clio a few times. Each one that I've posted, you will be able to see the results in the search here. To clear that out, I'm just going to delete my search term, click enter. We'll see if the whole thing will clear. Oh, it looks like it's not going to, so let's go back. Let's do the little back arrow, and it'll take you back to the entire set of messages. If you want to see threads where you have one person posting and then other folks who are replying, there's another set here of little tabs, and you can click on threads. Within the threads, what you'll see along this left side here, how many messages are in each thread. So some of them, oh, here's one where there's 5. And as soon as you click on it, you'll get all 5 of the messages from that particular thread. To actually post to the community through this portal, there's a little tab here under discussions called New Post. As soon as you click on it, you get to select a list. So where are you posting to? I want to post to Member Exchange. You enter your subject. We're just going to put test in here. I'm not actually going to post this. I'm just showing you how this part works. Then you do test 1, 2, 3. You type your message in, and then you click send email, and it will send it to the entire list. Post it into the discussions here. Now, one of the things I want to point out is with this particular tool on the website, you don't seem to have a lot of formatting options. I have tried testing messages here before where I've had paragraphs, and it tends to want to remove the spacing between paragraphs. You can't really do italics or bold or anything like that. So just be aware that when you're typing a message in here, keep it short and sweet. And if you're not worried about the formatting, totally fine. Just go ahead and send your email. I'm going to delete out of this quick. I want to show you how to post to the discussions where you're allowed to do some formatting, and that's by using email. So we're going to go back to the home because remember, we need an email address to do this. So the home page of all of your communities will have that special email address. I'm just going to copy it. I'm going to open my email, open a new message, paste that email address in. I can add my subject, just like you're writing an email to anyone. This will allow me to send a message right to the community. Now, I am going to show you a little bit here that we can indeed use formatting. Let's type test, and we'll go ahead and bold it. These formatting features, the bold, italics, if you add a link, these will indeed show up in the post on the community. I'm going to show you one that I posted this morning, and here it is. It has come to me. I have it set up so that when I post to a community, I get it right away. You can see here I have a variety of links in here. I have my signature block. Some folks have asked about that. It's all in my email, so I can have that all set up, and that will show up in the emails that go out to the folks who get them from the community. So you can see that all of that formatting stayed in there from my email address. Let's go back to the communities. One of the things I want to point out is that the very first time you want to host to the community using the online portal through our website, you are going to need to certify your email address. First thing I'm going to show you is some screenshots I saved of what that looks like. So you're going to get this little notice that shows that you have not certified any email addresses. And it's going to ask you to at least certify one, and it should be the email address that is primary on your MSBA account. So that's the one you're going to want to certify. As soon as you enter an email address and select to have it certified, you're going to get this notice. Please check your inbox immediately so you can complete that process. This is what the email certification request will look like. Click here, confirm your email address. At that point, you will be able to post in the community using that online portal. If you ever need to certify another email, you can come back to discussions and there's email certify. You can add additional email addresses there. To set your discussion preferences in terms of how many emails you're getting from your communities, go to Resources Communities. You'll come to the this homepage. There's a link here called Discussion Preferences. There are several ways to get to this. So I want to show you this one first, and then we'll show you a couple other ways to get there. Your settings for your emails. When you go to settings, each of your communities will be listed. You have a variety of ways to control the email you're getting. Send single daily summary of all messages. You will just get one email per day from that community if somebody has posted. If nobody's posted, you won't be getting any emails. But if you click the little down arrow, you can choose to send all messages immediately. So maybe there's something you've posted in Member Exchange and you're really eager to get any replies. You might want to set it to that. You can set it to both. You actually can get the single daily summary and all messages immediately. So it's your choice. If, however, you're like, oh, I'm getting too many emails, I just need to unsubscribe, you can do that as well. Or you can suspend mail just for a short period of time because you're like on vacation or whatever, out of the office. So you can do that for each one of your communities. Be sure once you've set everything the way you like it to save your settings. Another way is to go to the community itself. So we'll use Member Exchange. Right here under Discussions, you go to Settings, and then you can access all of those email settings again. There's another way that you can unsubscribe from an email, and that is through an email itself from the community. So we're going to go back to my email here, and we'll look around at a few things. From this email from the communities, at the very bottom, there is an unsubscribe button. So you can unsubscribe from there. You can also reply to community messages via email. Right up here, we have reply privately. So if you only want to reply directly to that member as opposed to the entire list, you can do that. If you want to reply to everyone, just reply, and it goes right to the community.